it. It's the beautiful new SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California.
Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Chargers.
For the Chargers.
The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. He was just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, here's Newton. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. It'll be a gain. Of 4, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
3rd down.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On 2nd down, Michel. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Out of the gun, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And he winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 13-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
They'll run on first down. Michelle. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
Joey Bosa.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
To number 13.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
From the 2, here's first and goal.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
At the Chargers' 9-yard line.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
From the gun, Newton. This is caught. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a fourth and goal.
Brings up fourth down and goal.
Out there now, the lefty Tavecchio for the Falcon field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. The kick by Tavecchio is good.
Makes the score.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, it kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Now, after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Taylor and the Chargers come up first and 10
at their own 24. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. Able to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. They go jet sweep here with Williams. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Dante Hightower breaking through to take him down behind the line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
With the score, Patriots 3, Chargers 0.
On 2nd and 15 now. Taylor. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Taylor hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And it's going to be brought back to the 22. That's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
He's going to look deep. He's got it in. Complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Julian Edelman, 78 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. Run play and into the end zone.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Going deep here for Allen. Double team, it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 22-yard line.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Back at the 19-yard line.
New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun. Newton. Well, he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
At their own 36.
The Charger drive about to get going. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
On the play. 2nd and 10. At the 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Taylor. He's going to look for Allen now, the deep ball. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play there for L.A. 48 yards.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have made this a 1-score game. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Patriots 10, Chargers 7. Mike Badgley to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The pads at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Newton. This is White on the screen. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
To James White.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
From the gun, Newton. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
To Julian Edelman. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, yes, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Newton. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Can throw complete here to Edelman. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 23. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now Newton on first down. Now he'll escape to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. And now that'll bring up 2nd down. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Desmond King picks it past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. The Charger drive about to get going. Down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, might as well be.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 89 yards. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And once more for Hilton, and this time complete.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, as the first half is winding down. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A two-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch.
Catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now it's Taylor. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Intended for Josh Gordon. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. It's Taylor. He's airing it out for Williams. Halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
It's a big one there for the Chargers. 51 yards. Throwing now, Taylor on first down. On the screen, this is Eckler. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Throwing again on second down. Taylor. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. And this is going to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On second down, Eckler. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Ball carrier.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down.
Third down and
from the gun, it's Taylor. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. So that was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
Casey Hayward.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
And while it's highly unusual for NFL teams to think about using their quarterback on key third down runs, none of those teams, save one, has Cam Newton. He's unique, one of the biggest quarterbacks you'll ever see. Give him the ball, let him pick it up.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Kenneth Murray in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
It's a gain of 48.
It's a big play there for the Patriots. 48 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. It's caught. This is White. Oh, some strong running. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
16 yards.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, Newton. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Julian Edelman.
Julian Edelman with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes the score Patriots 23, Chargers 14.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Desmond King on the return. A dangerous return man showing it here.
Desmond King on the return. The The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
To throw again on second down. Taylor gets it to Gordon. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, it's Taylor. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
That's out to the left flat and complete. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A fake to Eckler. Now here's Taylor. He's got Allen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, first and 10 at the 20. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It was Joey Bosa working his way in to bust that one up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the gun, here's Newton. And the catch made by Hilton.
Newton's pass.
That catch good for 5. It's third down.
T.Y. Hilton.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things of that.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Rashawn Jones. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Newton's pass.
A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind.
And he will score. Touchdown. Tyrod Taylor taking it in. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And the lead is down to 2.
Makes the score Patriots 23, Chargers 21. Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Marcel Darius flies in at 331 pounds for the sack. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. On the return, it's King. So a 56-yard punt, they'll net 41 after the 15-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Charger drive about to get going. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be a 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 40.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. It's Eckler again. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you try to have a few men in the box there.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And Allen's got it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 40. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Taylor going to put this in the hands of Eckler. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Taylor on 1st down. And they set up the screen. That's complete. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game. And he's got it. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chargers have once again taken the lead. And the lead is up to 5.
Makes the score Chargers 28. Patriots.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
A gain of 22 yards.
A play fake to Michelle, now Newton. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Back to throw. He's got him in, complete. It's Julian Edelman. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 16 yards there, 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Newton. He's got it to Hilton. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. From the red zone now, Newton. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for play.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it out to the 25. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Today's a great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles. It really